The Taoist priest ate a whole pig every day, but he never spent money to buy pork. Whenever the pork ran out, he would fold a paper boat and put it in a basin of water, then deliberately go out to play. When he came back at dusk, he could have pork to eat again. It turned out that these pigs were transformed by the Taoist priest's magic to have pork to eat every day. The Taoist priest deliberately designed a scheme. He had his wife seduce his disciples into making mistakes, and then he used magic to turn the disciples into pigs. Through this method, the Taoist priest had harmed many disciples. One day, as usual, the Taoist priest put a paper boat in the basin of water and instructed his disciple to watch over it, making sure not to let the paper boat capsize. After giving the instructions, the Taoist priest went out to play by boat. However, before long, huge waves surged on the sea, almost swallowing the Taoist priest. Meanwhile, a little girl was playing with the paper boat. Just as she was having fun, the Taoist priest's disciple stopped her. It turned out that the little girl was the Taoist priest's daughter. At that moment, the Taoist priest came back and took away the basin. Seeing that the disciple had failed to watch over the paper boat, the Taoist priest severely punished him. When the Taoist priest went out to play again, the master's wife walked into the room with a string of candy-coated haws and used them to distract her daughter. However, at this moment, the disciple actually made inappropriate advances towards the master's wife. After the little girl walked out of the room, the disciple and the master's wife had an intimate interaction. While the little girl was immersed in eating the candy-coated haws, the Taoist priest came back. Hearing the commotion in the room, the Taoist priest calmly crushed the candy-coated haws under his feet. It seemed that he already knew everything. Seeing her candy-coated haws crushed, the little girl burst into tears. Hearing the noise, the master's wife calmly walked out of the room and then took her daughter away. While the disciple was trembling with fear, the disciple never expected that he had been set up by the Taoist priest. Before he could figure it out, the Taoist priest used magic to turn him into a pig. Soon it was dinner time. Just as the Taoist priest picked up a slice of meat to eat, his wife covered her face with a handkerchief and started crying. However, the Taoist priest didn't take it seriously. At this moment, the Taoist priest's daughter came to the table and wanted to eat the pork. When the Taoist priest threw a slice of pork down, the little girl disappeared as the slice of meat fell to the ground. The story ended here. After reading this, does anyone know why the Taoist priest's wife was crying and how the little girl disappeared? Feel free to leave your comments in the comments section.